NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Jean Charles. Thompson is out there with... Bull. Then it's Hield, and it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the... Trailblazers. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Sarr out there with Grant, and it's Ayton in at the center position. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Sharp. Grant for 3. Cans it from downtown. Grant's got the opening field goal of the game for the Trailblazers.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
And Thompson kicks to Capella. Inside, here's Jean Charles. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
No, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Los Angeles. Here's Jean Charles. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jean Charles has got his second basket of the night.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And Ball sends it back. It's Thompson off the drive. Three-pointer, Hield. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Buddy Hield is a danger from any spot beyond the arc. The corner three's like a layup for that guy.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Ayton, banked in off the glass.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Hield outside. Out to the wing. Here's Jean Charles. Henderson defending.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Capella against Grant. Pass to Jean-Charles. Here's Hield. On the wing, Hield shoots over Henderson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Hield's got 5 points so far.
See how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Here we go, Lakers fans. Here comes your Trailblazers Scottie team.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. The past month has been surreal. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Now here's Henderson. He had 13 points in the win against Brooklyn. Here's Ayton. The shot missing. Good work defensively by Capella. Hield outside. Hits it from three-point range. 8 points for him.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Thompson against Henderson. Sarr sets the screen for Henderson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal.
It's on Azur Thompson.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here is Los Angeles now, leading by 5. Here's Jean-Charles. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. And the foul called on Azur. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
A floater, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Azur.
The defense must guard the first move, and Buddy Hield has them committed on that pump fake.
You know, Doris, when you compare the NBA to other major sports, it seems coaches just don't get as much credit for their strategy and their scheming and game plans.
Kevin, I think it's a misconception not only about the coaches, but about the NBA specifically, that it's not as complex as other sports. There's so much depth to this game. It is in a constant state of evolution. Once you think you've got the NBA down, I'm promising you it's going to evolve to another direction. This misconception is flat wrong.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's Ayton missing. Clippers leading by 6. Jean-Charles passes to Thompson. Capella inside. Grant on him. Offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Sharp. Henderson finds Sharp. Ayton a screen on Bull. Back to Sharp. Clock at 6. And it's denied. And they get it back. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Bull. The 3. They kick out to Hield. Good on the triple. Hield's got 12.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
For 3, Henderson. Jean-Charles pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And yes, it's good. Here's Simons playing Brooklyn. He was nearly unstoppable. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Henderson against Thompson. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Sean Charles passes to Thompson. Pass to Sean Charles. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 8.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Henderson. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Here's Simons. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Bolt.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Now here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Bull can't hit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
To me, this is where Jeremy Grant can really flourish. In transition, in the open floor, use that speed, sir.
Here's Sean Charles. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant, Sean Charles passes to Thompson. Over Sharp. Portland grabs the miss. 4-on-3 break. Henderson, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brownie's checked in for Clint Capella. Trey Murphy comes in for Bol Bol. Grayson Allen's checked in for Hield. And it's Trey Mann in for Sean Charles.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Mann with it. Here's Thompson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And the Clippers lead by 7. The Trailblazers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. For 3, Henderson. Thompson with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
At the elbow, it's Allen. Down low. Out to Henderson. Sharp on the wing. Defended by Mann. Releases. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Clippers, number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
The first free throw is good. Sean Charles is checked in for the Clippers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Trailblazers trail by 8. For 3, Henderson. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, you certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Simon.
2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
This is truly an all-time streak, and we're not talking about just for this franchise. We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
Pass to Allen, fires the 3. Rebound by Williams.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Simons, the pass to Henderson. It's deflected. Out left to the wing. Here's Simons. Front pass the arc. Again, Simons missing.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Out to Thompson. The second chance effort, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Thompson's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Outside Rozier. Henderson for 3, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Sean Charles has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Outside Rozier. And the lead is down inside single digits.
We know Terry Rozier is a very assertive three-point shooter. He will not hesitate beyond the arc.
Here's Sean Charles. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Clippers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor, a lot of the damage coming in transition.
They've got Robert Williams and Fernie Simons out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Jabari Walker. And it's Kamare in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group that Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Los Angeles, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, here's Rozier. And Bull pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Clippers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Simons against Allen. A nice shot by Simons.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
Simons against Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Clippers.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Got that one up quick. Bulls got his first 3 points of the game.
And you can't forget about Bull's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the three in today's game.
And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
Walker the pass to Simons. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Rozier against Curry. Here's Bull, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Sharp, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. But you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into. And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Now, here's Rozier. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Allen for 3. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Shot to stop the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Bull. The Trailblazers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That free throw good from Walker. So for the Clippers, Fields checked in for Allen. And John Charles is subbed in for Seth Curry. And so Walker nails both of them. Clippers leading by 17. Here's John Charles. 8 points for him. Pass to Bull. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bull's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Clippers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
It's dance time in Portland. Here are your Blazer dancers. They're truly excellent.
And of course, free throws always so important. Here are the leaders. Number 1, Anthony Simons.
And you simply got to avoid sending him to the line. Absolutely no one has better form from the stripe than he does.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played, Rozier. Rebound by the Clippers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
For Los Angeles, they have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Forbes checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end,
Teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another. It matters.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Manet is checked in. Simons, the pass to Walker. And here is Rozier. Pass to Simons. Sinks the triple. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
Here's Jean Charles. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Rozier. Now Simons. Overhealed. And there's Simons on the assist by Rozier. Simons has got 11 points.
And shooters shoot. And Simons sure has a feel with that quick trigger.
On the wing, Hield. Here's Jean Charles. 8 points for him from about 19 feet. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Rozier looking around. Off target with his 3.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Hield.
How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it, to me, is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Trailblazers trail by 17. It's tipped. They get it back. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for L.A. 22 is their biggest lead. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for him. Here's Jean Charles. He's got 8 over Sar. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Clippers lead by 19.
And Capella has run pick and rolls so many times, adept at knowing where to cut after the screen.
Clippers foul. Jean Charles. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Grant against Thompson. Grant the pass to Sar. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And this is why you involve the big man Sar in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number 1 option in Detroit for a couple years. Grant's done it all.
Clippers leading by 17. Here's Jean Charles. Plays it up and banks it in. Jean Charles has got 10.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Simons. The Clippers grab the miss. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
From deep. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Grant outside. Back to Simons. Got a piece of it. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers. The Trailblazers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Free throw good. Simons.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Hield from outside. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Portland's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Sharp on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Sharp's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Jean Charles. He's got 10. In the corner, it's Hield. Pass to Jean Charles. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Brown against Grant. Here's Ayton. Tries again. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Ayton's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Los Angeles leading by 19. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Devin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. So it's the Clippers now, following the miss by Jeremy Grant. Grant against Thompson. Hield from outside. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Grant kicks to Simons. Back to Grant.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
The Trailblazers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Henderson's checked in for Portland. And Grant drops them both. Los Angeles leading by 17.
2 minutes remaining.
Jean Charles passes to Hield. To the paint, trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Here's Jean Charles. The offensive rebound. They kick out to Hield. They set the pick. They could use a bucket. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Grant the pass to Sarr. Henderson for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. Henderson's got 8.
Such a confident young man. Scoop just goes for it.
Here's the floater. Jean Charles' shot is off.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Jean Charles pulls it in. Jean Charles has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Thompson, and it's blocked.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Hield.
Second personal foul.
The first one falls. Ayton hits them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Grant surveying the D to the middle. Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
Jean Charles passes to Hield. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 17 points in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that one falls for Henderson. And so he hits both. Here's Jean Charles with one on the clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Los Angeles with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Watch these guys from now into the contest. I bet they throw down some crazy in-game dunks that you've never seen before.
I feel like they've... And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter. Basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. One guy has been getting it done is Buddy Hield.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Hole is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Hield. Then it's Azur Thompson. And it's Jean Charles in at the 1 spot. Now here's Henderson after the miss from Buddy Hield. And they'll get another chance. and he trims the lead to single digits. Henderson's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, great hustle by Henderson. His hops really help him on the offensive glass.
Here's Jean Charles. They double him with Ayton. Three-pointer, Hield. Traps in the tray. Hield's got 20 points.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And stolen by Sharp. The rebound by Hield. Los Angeles leading by 11. Jean Charles passes to Bull. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
For 3, Henderson. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hield from outside. It's good from long range. Hield's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the thirds for Los Angeles. The Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Ayton dishes to Grant. To end the run, Ayton trying to break free. Good D by Thompson.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's Sharp. Now Henderson over Thompson. And it falls over the rim. Henderson's got 14.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Jean Charles' shot is off. Trailblazers trail by 17. Here's Azur. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jean Charles passes to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
And it's Henderson with the ball for Portland. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. And Thompson kicks to Hield. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Hield's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Jean Charles. The Blazers getting the bucket. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Bull can't hit. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Azur. Buries it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Already expanding his game. Azur trying to get... better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Hield outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trail Blazers. On Saturday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams that are going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 16, and that one good.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Sean Charles. Henderson defending. Bull can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Grant kicks to Henderson. Back to Grant. Azur sets the screen for Grant. Good D by Thompson.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not...
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For three, Henderson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Sean Charles has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's Sean Charles. He's got 10. Here's Bull. Off target from three-point range. Trail Blazers trail by 17. Pass to Henderson. Azur with it. The three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. They kick out to Heel. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
All night. He just won't let up.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Here's Jean Charles. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Portland's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just...
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hops.
Here's Sean Charles. Henderson defending.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Simons, he's checked in for Portland. Rozier comes in for Scoot Henderson. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Allen outside. Puts up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Simons missing. Clippers leading by 16. Jean Charles' shot is off. Portland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And a wide-open look for Song. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Capella with a screen on Rozier. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Brown comes in for Clint Capella. And it's Trey Mann in for Azur Thompson. They get a hand on it. Mann passes to John Charles. They double him with Song. Mann in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And Simons wide open. He'll fire. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Jean Charles. 13 points in the game. Over to the left wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Jean Charles has got 15.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Rozier kicks to Ayton. Simons surveying the D. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Here's Jean Charles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 17.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Brown. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You take a look at Los Angeles, earning the first place position with a terrific record, and we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, Portland, quite a few spots down the ladder right now. Here's Kamare. Allen defending. Now here's Simons. 18 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier kicks to Williams. Here's Kamare. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The shot. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Simons. And Simons drops them both. Clippers leading by 18. Here's Jean Charles. Walker with the rebound. Trailblazers shooting in the second half so far about 45%. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Jean Charles' shot is off. Poke loose to the wing right side. 1:31 left here in the third quarter. Allen for 3. Goes back up. And Jean Charles gets it to go. Jean Charles has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is what he does. Find ways to make his presence felt. Then this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
Here's Jean Charles. 19 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jean Charles. Rozier defending. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Kamare. Back to Rozier. 3-pointers, Simons. John Charles pulls it in. John Charles has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Kept alive. Capella, the pass to John Charles. For the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And I'll tell you, this is something you never like to see.
No, obviously something that, every player fears. The NBA has made player safety a priority, but injuries continue to happen.
Delano Banton's checked in for Anfernee Simons.
It's party time for
a different look for the Clippers. Brown, he's checked in for Capella. Bol comes in for Trey Murphy. And it's Seth Curry in for Jean Charles. Rozier against Allen. Rozier kicks to Walker. Here's Banton with 4 seconds on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Banton's got his first bucket in this one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Clippers. He's got 8 3-pointers in the game now. What a job he's doing from long range. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Walker. He's out there with Robert Williams, and it's Banton in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
Thompson in the corner. Back to man. Pass to Hield from outside the arc. They get it back. So Rozier will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 16. And the basket by Kamare.
Well, we know Terry Rozier can score it, but you love when he sets his teammates up. That's when his whole game is flowing.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Thompson with it. Pass to Capella. Back to Thompson. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Here's Banton. Rozier with the ball. The tray. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And Thompson kicks to Capella. Now, man. Bol inside. Guarded by Walker. Fades away. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Outside Rozier. 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Pass to man. They kick out to Hield. And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Here's Benton. Here's Kamare. Offline with his three.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Thompson outside. In the corner, it's Hield. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now our veteran reporter, David Aldridge, has an update for us on Anthony Simons. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Trailblazers was able to update me on the situation. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. You're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that. But that does not sound encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
And finished off by Walker.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Hield outside. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Walker is screen on Hield. Benton, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
On the wing, Hield. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
For the Trailblazers, Ayton, he's checked in for Williams. Sarr comes in for Walker. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jean Charles is checked in for Trey Mann. They kick out to Hield. Offensive rebound. Shoots over Henderson. No good off the front iron. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Sinks the three-pointer.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Hield outside. Here's Jean Charles. And it goes out of bounds. That one off ball.
Blazers ball.
Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Shaden Sharp comes in for Terry Rozier. Trailblazers trail by 21. Pass to Ayton. Henderson outside. Grant dishes to Ayton. Rebounded by Capella. For Los Angeles, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%. 7. Oh!
Yes.
Goodness. Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Henderson passes to Sharp. Here's Sarr. The three-pointer, no good. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. Which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps the players' trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Down low, here's Hield. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 21. In the corner, Henderson with it. Misses the three.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
Here's Jean-Charles. He's covered by Ayton. And Jean-Charles gets it to go. Jean-Charles has got 24 points.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Ayton sets the pick for Sharp, and the three ball is good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Jean-Charles. Pass to Capella. Here's Jean-Charles. Henderson defending. 4 on the clock. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bulls got 10 points in just the second half.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bulls' understanding of when to look for his is next level.
Here's Henderson. Ayton trying to break free. Here's Jean-Charles. Defended by Sharp. Hield can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Grant kicks to Henderson. Sarr sets the screen for Henderson. Cans the shot with nobody near him. 27 points for him.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Pass to Hield. Here's Jean-Charles. Henderson defending. Capella with a screen on Henderson. Jean-Charles passes to Bull. Bangs home the trifecta. Bulls got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Clippers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ayton against Capella. Here's Jean-Charles. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Clippers, and the shot is good.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hield outside. Good! Another from three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious. To everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will push their record to 39 wins. Trailblazers making a switch here. Baji's checked in. The Clippers shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Here's Jean Charles. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Los Angeles with another miss. Now, here's Rozier. D right on him. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Jean Charles. And he launches it from deep. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Blazers ball. Now on the floor for your Trailblazers. Number 16, Scott Forbes.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Rozier. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game.